In this episode, I'm going to share with you 10 standards that built to last clients live by and that most people ignore. So if right now you listen to this and you feel like your standards with your behavior, your choices towards health, or maybe even looking after your mindset aren't where they want to be or they need to be, then this may help you. I believe the standards we set inside Built to Last are different. So if you're looking for maybe some insights on what we do and the standards we set, then this episode is for you. And I'm going to do this in less than 10 minutes. 10 standards, 10 minutes. And I've even got a timer to keep me on track. Number one, we don't rely on motivation. Instead, we rely on building great habits. As you probably found out before, motivation doesn't last. Great habits do. First, we establish a habit. Then we optimize a habit. Then it becomes who you are and what you do. So you don't have to rely on motivation. Number two, we train no matter what. We don't just train when we feel like it. We train because that's what we do and it's scheduled, like a business appointment. Why? Because our identity demands it. If we have an expectation with our identity to look a certain way, have a certain physique, then how we train is going to contribute towards that. So train no matter what. You can have some sessions you adapt, some sessions that you're not breaking records, but get the job done either way. Number three, we control our environment because it makes your habits towards success and great shape easier. Being disciplined is far easier when you control your environment, whether it's your physical environment, your social environment, or the people you spend time with. Control your environment and watch how much easier you follow through on what you said you would do. Number four, we don't try to eat better. We have a structured system in place that makes eating better easier. Simply put, we're not reactive. The best clients that we work with, and this is what I do too, I never end a work day without knowing when am I going to eat, what am I going to eat, and who am I going to eat with. So I'm proactive with my decisions. If you're reactive with when you're going to eat, what you're going to eat, then you're going to be controlled by the emotion in that given moment. Most people, and this might resonate, overeat because they are reactive. They think last minute and they're not proactively thinking, what am I going to eat before they actually eat. Number five, we train for performance first. Look, we all know food is a major contributing factor when it comes to looking a certain way, operating with a certain weight and having a certain level of health. But you can make your job so much easier of getting and staying in shape by having a performance-focused mindset when you head into your sessions. When you have this mindset, you'll train harder, you'll lift more, which naturally means you can eat more food whilst getting leaner if that's your goal, or you get to eat more food even if you're in a performance phase or building muscle phase. Your shape will naturally follow when you operate with a performance mindset. The next one, we master emotional control. I've said this over and over again. You cannot build physical consistency if we are emotionally inconsistent. Your state drives your decisions and your shape is the byproduct of your decisions. So mastering emotional control is pivotal to building physical consistency. Number seven, we don't chase quick fixes, hence the name Built to Last. It's not a rent-a-body approach. It's not a rent-a-body attitude. Nothing is more demoralizing than a quick win, but you can't sustain it. And if you're someone who has dropped weight before very quickly or transformed very quickly before, but right now as you listen to this, you're not where you want to be, it's likely because you tried to change too fast, or you simply had a plan in place or methods in place that aren't aligned to your personal, professional, or social lifestyle, or only work for a shortened period of the year. Built to Last is all about lasting change and sustainable methods that keep you on it year round. It removes all of the all or nothing mentality. And all or nothing, like many of our clients have, and I have too, can be a major positive weapon in the world of business, sport, performance, doing what others can't or simply not prepared to do. But it is horrendous long-term for your health, unless you want a forever yo-yo. Number 8, we don't wait for the perfect time. For me, real success is built in chaos. The amount of people that put off their health and fitness journey because it's not the perfect time, they've got a lot on, they're going away, they're traveling, they're moving house, they've got lots of balls to juggle, is staggering. It's the biggest cop-out ever, because I think when you're 40 plus and you've got family to provide for, and you have a business that demands a lot of your time, lots of responsibility, lots of decisions, you're always going to have a lot on. So waiting for the perfect time does not exist. And that is the biggest thing we remove as fast as possible for anyone inside Built to Last. Because if you've ever put off your health and fitness journey because you're going away, you're working, well, these patterns and things in relation to work or holidays and things like that, they're always going to be here for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years in your life. So if you don't learn to manage them, then you'll be forever on it, off it with your health and fitness. Number 9, we try to optimize our sleep. And I've felt the brunt of this so many times. When you're a tired entrepreneur or high performer, you make shitty decisions. It's very rare you're going to make an empowered decision when you're well slept. But it's highly likely you're going to make a reactive decision, whether it's in business or with your food, or maybe even a decision in your personal life, right? When you're poor slept, okay? Sleep is without question one of the highest performance hacks that is so undervalued, because we can't see it and we can't touch it, and maybe we can't pay for it. It requires discipline, it requires habits. A habit that's scheduled into your calendar, and also requires extreme discipline. Lastly, inside Built to Last, we do not settle for average. The standard is the standard. People we coach don't tolerate second best or mediocrity. Yes, we all dip into that from time to time, but we don't stay there. That's why we're not for everybody. And if you've listened this far, it's likely that you value that standard too. And if you don't, you probably switched off already. But we don't settle for average. I believe if you're a true high performer, it feels very emotionally uncomfortable when you are feeling average, or you simply feel like you're underperforming. So inside Built to Last, I do not let the standard drop, period. Every month, across a year, I do a Monday video every single Monday. Miller's Monday Thoughts. I set the standard inside the community, irrelevant of the season, irrelevant of the challenges people have, because the standards we set shape how we look, how we feel, how we perform. So there's the 10 standards that Built to Last clients live by, and that most people ignore. I would love to know what your biggest takeaways are. And if you are looking for a peer group and a program and a service that's going to keep your standards high year round, every year, you know where we are. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time.